That she wrote. That she wrote. I said it's 187 on a mother. Listen, Terence Crawford team, they talking spicy, y'all. And I'm going to let you listen to it. Terence Crawford's very own strength and conditioning guy. He's seen what he's seen in the gym, and he's ready to go. And he said a lot of people are asking, what's up with the fight? Canelo Crawford, you know, they want to know how to bet, what's going to happen in the fight. And he assures the fans and delivers a shocking message on behalf of Terence Crawford. So in this video, I'll let you listen to it, and I'll give you guys my thoughts, which you definitely don't want to miss when it comes to this boxing game. So I'm going to jump right into it. You guys need to subscribe to the channel and smash the like button. So let me get this queued up.
Listen, I get a lot of texts asking how I'm doing, how camp is going, so I figured I could just put it up in one post. So I'm in the mountains. This dude's about to beat the brakes off Canelo and be the greatest boxer of all time, and I get to play a part in it. All is well, truly well. We good. I'm good. I'm real good.
But y'all don't hear me though. Bro, he just said this is Crawford's strength and conditioning dude. He said he in the mountains training and conditioning and getting Crawford ready for Canelo. Baby, you'll want payday. I know that. And he said he's going to beat the brakes. So he didn't mince his words. He said he's going to beat the brakes off of Canelo Alvarez. You hear me? So, I'll let y'all listen again. Yo, Genuine, one more again. Roll the clip.
Listen, I get a lot of texts asking how I'm doing, how camp is going, so I figured I could just put it up in one post. So I'm in the mountains. This dude's about to beat the brakes off Canelo and be the greatest boxer of all time, and I get to play a part in it. All is well, truly well. We good. I'm good. I'm real good.
So short, sweet, to the point. It is what it is. Now, saying it is one thing, but doing it is another. So I guess we'll see September 13th what it is and what it ain't. Now, my thing is this. Crawford is a special fighter. I don't doubt that he's going to go in there and try his best. We'll see. We'll see how it plays off. I don't like the fight at all. I've been very clear about that. I don't like the fight. Not a fan until the fight happens. Before the fight was announced, I just wasn't a fan. It's such a reach. I have bad juju and bad vibes about the fight. It's my personal opinion. And it's so funny because the Boxing Ego detractors, they're like, oh, but Ego, your boy Canelo's getting knocked out. When did Canelo become my boy? You dumb buffoons. You stupid buffoons. You foolish infidels, right? This is what I love about my job. You cannot make this stuff up. 1 minute they say, I hate Canelo and I only like black fighters. Like this is, you'll find out so much about yourself on this silly internet, bro. For years, people said Boxing Ego only likes black fighters and he disses Mexican fighters, or he disses Canelo, or he hates Canelo. Now somehow Canelo became, remember the Cinnabons and the Chupapi Muñeños? All the conversations, the great conversations we had. They said I hated Canelo. Now somehow Canelo became my boy, and I'm going to be upset if Bud wins the fight. I don't give a uck. I don't care who wins this fight. I don't even like the fight. I'm solely watching it for money because I'm a content creator. I've been said that. So you guys can believe whatever you want. I hope it's a double knockout. I hope Canelo throws a punch, a bomb, a nuke, and it hits Bud in his chin and gets him knocked out. And at the same time, simultaneously, I hope Bud throws a mean, vicious counter from Omaha to Canelo's chin and Canelo get knocked out. So that's what I'm hoping for. Let's get a little, let's get a cool little double knockout. That's what I truly want. I could give up about this fight, bro. And it's funny because let other people tell it. I care so much who wins and all that. Listen, his coach sounds confident, and they're saying all the, Bud's going to do this and that. Show us, no more, no less. May the best man win. Hopefully it's a good fight. It delivers. I definitely have my concerns about it, and I've spoke on that, and I'll continue to speak on that. Again, it's easy to say these things and, say what you're going to do. Like he said, beat the brakes. I want to see it. Show me that. Because Canelo, if you think I've protected Canelo or Bud in any of these conversations we've had, you're a fool. Because Canelo ain't fighting the muff that I want to see him fight, which is David Benavidez. I've always said that. I'm going to keep saying that. I'm the best in the business, and it's not even close. So I could care less about Canelo fighting another welterweight. I didn't want to see the Jermell Charlo fight. I don't like this fight. I've been vocal on both accounts. The videos are still up. So, yeah, Canelo, he not doing right by me. He not fighting David Benavidez. That was the mega fight, not this welterweight. So it'll be funny if Crawford knocks out Canelo. And it'll be funny if Canelo knocks out Crawford. May the best man win. I don't have a horse in this race. And it's so funny because you have these emotional beta males. And they leave comments like, oh, your boy Errol Spence. What the F does Errol Spence have to do with this fight? Inquiring minds want to know. That's how I know you're not on my level. If you bringing up Errol Spence, this is like no matter what happened in the heavyweight division, the same usual suspects, the same individuals, they were talking about Wilder. Like, I'm talking about years after Tyson Fury beat Wilder, they'd be like, but, they to this day, Wilder voice, to this day, they're like, but what about your boy Wilder? What about Errol? And they only do it to black fighters. They never say, like all the other non-black fighters that got cooked and knocked out and beat up in fights and stuff like that, they don't do that. They don't say like, oh, what about Pacquiao because he lost to Marquez? It's always black fighters. So we know what time it is. Again, I don't care about this fight. I'll be glad when this fight's over. Crawford's team talking spicy, good on them. They seen what they seen. But Canelo looks in shape. And I really want all this talk. I want it to be what y'all saying. I hope, because I want boxing to win. So whatever's the greater good of boxing. And I think when you put a spotlight free fight on Netflix and stuff like that, you want it to succeed more than you don't. But that's not going to stop me from being realistic. I think this fight will disappoint. Somehow, some way, this fight will disappoint and people will be left like, man, and like fed up with it more than like, that was great and this uplifted boxing. I don't think this is going to live up to the hype. It's my personal opinion. It hasn't been promoted well, right? Again, Canelo ain't really said much. Crawford's team, they said they're going to beat the brakes off him. Good. I want to see all the stuff Team Crawford is talking about. Bud said he's not going to run. He going to run his fist upside Canelo head and all this type of stuff. His strength and conditioning dude said he going to beat the brakes off of Canelo. Cool. Show me that. Show me greatness. Show me that special work. Show me that he can move up 2-3 weight classes and fight and beat the brakes off somebody who, because I think Dimitri Bivol won, but I don't know if you would say he beat the brakes off him. He definitely won. You know what I'm saying? So outside of Floyd, who really beat the brakes off of Canelo to the point, even Edeslandi Lara, I think Lara won the fight, but Lara got hit too. Canelo was doing some nasty body work in that fight. So Canelo's always made for competitive fights, even the Triple G fights, all these fights. So show me that this smaller guy from Omaha with the crisscross miggity mac braids is going to beat the brakes and do all this extra stuff. Cool. I'll give him props if he do that. But as far as like me caring, I don't even like the fight. So why would I care or be pressed about whatever the outcome is? You know what I mean? And then again, people keep going back to Errol Spence. It's so funny. But Errol, what about Errol? Errol just like my post on Instagram. Shout out to EJ. EJ, bro, I still rock with EJ. I don't care what none of y'all talk about. I'm not a Fairweather fan. I've been rocking with EJ and doing interviews with EJ and covering his fights for a while. I like what he does. You know, if he ever comes back, I'm going to support it. If he retires, I'm going to support it. You know, best of luck. But I want this to be a good fight. And I want it to be all the stuff Crawford said he's not going to run and Canelo's really not that big. All right, good. Yeah, he's not that big. But I'm always going to speak candidly. Crawford had a struggle fest with Madrimov. That's what I seen. It was a tough fight. So why you ain't beat the brakes off him? Like you beat him and you seem like you wanted it a bit more in the championship round, but you didn't. Look at your face. Your face was showing some markings too. So I don't know what they put in the little snack pack or whatever that got this different attitude, you know, with Bud and his team. Like this is a man got hurt by Gamboa. So again, show me. That's it. You guys don't have to say nothing else. Just show me whatever it is it's gonna be, and we gonna report on it and that. You know what I mean? But I actually like Canelo's approach. He said Bud resume is trash, and then he told Shaq and Tom Brady that. Then he ain't really been active. You don't even know. Where is Canelo? Like he ain't saying much. He posted a couple muscle pictures or something. That was it. And that was like more recently. So to be honest, Crawford's whole team, this is what they always do. They say Bud, no one can get with Bud and all that type of stuff. I like the energy from Canelo, to be honest. He's acting like he's been here before, right? And he has. He's fought at this weight class. That ain't nothing new. So look, this is Canelo. He just laughing. Bud's team is trash talking. And the funny thing is, like, I don't know. I look, Canelo looks like he in dog shape. My thing is this. Bud's team is trash talking, you know, saying he's going to beat the brakes off him. And Canelo's just smiling and profiling and getting ready for the fight. So for real, what's the point of even doing that? Like, I can understand if it's David Benavidez, Caleb Plant, and the two are like rah, rah, rah at each other's throats and don't like each other. But Bud already admitted that Canelo's a great fighter and he respects him. And, you know, you had Canelo who even said he's better than De La Hoya and Mayweather and stuff. So to be honest, for a fight like this, I don't even really understand the need to trash talk. So it kind of seems out of place for Bud's team to even be doing that. If you know what you know, see you September 13th. So to be honest, like if I'm giving my honest impression, Canelo already said, he's like, we don't have to talk ish. We don't have to talk trash. He was like, we're both good fighters. We're going to put on a great show, blah, blah, blah. So it was kind of random when people start sending me the clip of Bud's strength and conditioning guy who's not stepping in the ring, you know what I mean, to fight Canelo. And then he's the one that delivered the message, oh, Bud about to beat the brakes off him. But, you know, at the end of the day, you're supposed to be confident in your team, your people, and the work you put in. So it is what it is. But, you know, Canelo can't be cupcaking. I know that. You better be taking this fight seriously. You kissing on your girl and stuff. But I got a video coming on that. So, you know, I call boxing fairly and objectively. So Canelo, he better be serious about the fight. I'll put it that way. Bud is a special fighter, so take it seriously. But, I mean, Canelo, you've been fighting longer than some of y'all been alive, for real. You know. So, at the end of the day, we'll see how it play out. But Bud's team talking spicy. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to my channel. Yee!